Your guardian angels have a message for you, one that speaks of love and unexpected connections. They want to remind you of your worth and how your choices will shape your future. Take the time to explore what you truly want out of life, especially when it comes to love. Think about what qualities in a partner resonate most deeply with your soul. Is it kindness, ambition, or perhaps a shared sense of adventure? These are the traits that often reveal themselves through contrast and conflict. Sometimes it's in the fiery exchanges or unexpected arguments that we see the true colors of someone's character and our own. The angels say, someone you thought would never need you can't get you out of their head. They're facing a new and complicated dilemma. They've fallen in love with you. Life has a curious way of uniting people, and sometimes the strongest bonds are formed between the unlikeliest pairs. That's what your angels want you to understand now. They want you to be open to the idea that love doesn't always arrive in a neat, predictable package. Instead, it can come disguised as frustration, clashing opinions, or even a rivalry. These initial sparks may serve as a catalyst, drawing two people closer in ways neither could foresee. Have you ever found yourself feeling unexpectedly connected to someone who once seemed like a complete opposite of what you imagined for yourself? Have you ever felt drawn to someone you couldn't seem to get along with? It's more common than you might think. Though it seems odd, this situation happens across the world. Two people who seem destined to argue suddenly realize they can't live without each other. It's as if the universe deliberately chooses to place opposites together, knowing that the friction will lead to personal transformation. Think about it. How many great love stories began with misunderstanding or conflict? It's almost as though the challenges are tests, showing whether two hearts can move past their differences to discover the deeper bond beneath. I repeat, take the time to explore what you truly want out of life, especially when it comes to love. The universe enjoys bringing people together this way, creating relationships that start with conflict but grow into something meaningful. It seems you're about to experience that now. This involves someone from your past, a person you used to clash with frequently. Perhaps it was someone you debated with passionately, someone who always had a counterpoint to every idea you put forth. Your exchanges might have been heated, but they were also invigorating. You may have even admired their stubbornness, despite how much it frustrated you at the time. Can you remember the energy of those conversations, the way they pushed you to think differently or defend your views more strongly? You both had big dreams and strong opinions, often leading to disagreements. Think back to what those dreams were. Did you both have visions of making a mark on the world, each believing your path was the right one? Perhaps you shared a desire to change things but differed on the methods. These are the kinds of passions that may have led to clashes, but they are also the passions that could bring you together now as more mature versions of yourselves. Most people saw you as best friends, despite the constant friction. Maybe your friends and family noticed the way you two sparked off each other. To an outsider, it might have seemed like you were always on the verge of a disagreement, yet there was an undeniable chemistry between you, something that hinted at a deeper connection. Even then, they might have sensed what neither of you could see, that your constant debates were really a form of communication, a way of expressing a unique kind of respect. But over time, life took you in different directions. Whether it was different schools or a move, your strange friendship faded into the background. Now, the universe is giving you a chance to reconnect. Imagine what that could mean. This person could enter your life again in the most unexpected way, through a mutual friend, a chance encounter, or even a social media message that pops up out of the blue. When it happens, don't dismiss it as mere coincidence. Ask yourself if this reconnection is a sign that there's unfinished business between you two, or perhaps a new chapter waiting to be written. You might not be sure who this person is, and that's okay. Don't feel pressured to figure it out right away. Instead, allow yourself to be curious. Pay attention to how you feel when certain people's names come to mind, or when old memories resurface. Does a particular face or voice stand out? Do you feel a sense of nostalgia mixed with unresolved emotions? These subtle hints are often how your intuition guides you toward clarity. There's no need to pinpoint the exact individual right now. Just reflect on whether you're open to embracing a relationship that started with discord. It's a strange idea, but sometimes the universe's plans are beyond our understanding. And that's the beauty of it. Some of the most significant connections are formed in ways we never expected. When you look back on your life, the relationships that left the deepest impact were probably the ones that started off unexpectedly. If you embrace the unknown, you might find yourself welcoming a new relationship that defies logic, yet feels profoundly right on every level. If you're not ready, don't worry. Your guardian angels understand that love, especially when it's unexpected, can be daunting. It's okay to take things at your own pace. Sometimes the universe plants the seed of an idea long before it's meant to grow. You might just be in the phase of nurturing that seed, letting it settle in your heart and mind before anything blossoms. What's important is that you're willing to consider the possibility. That openness alone is a step forward. Take this time to consider what you've achieved and where you want to go. Think about your goals and ambitions. Reflect on the possibility that someone from your past, someone with whom you once butted heads, could become an unexpected ally or partner. You've both matured since then, and you may now appreciate each other's strengths in ways you never could before. Trust in the timing of the universe. If you're meant to reconnect with this person, things will unfold naturally. When they do re-enter your life, you might find the past conflicts have given way to a deeper understanding and appreciation. All you have to do is keep doing what you're doing. Stay true to yourself and be open to what's coming. The universe is working behind the scenes, creating bonds that are difficult to break. This message is your sign to pause, reflect, and be ready for whatever comes next. Listen to your intuition and let these words guide you toward a new chapter, where old tensions may transform into new possibilities. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, may you guide them as they reflect on their desires and embrace the possibilities unfolding before them. Help them to see the value in past conflicts and recognize the potential for transformation in old connections. Grant them the courage to be open to unexpected relationships and trust in the path you are creating for them. Amen. Take the time to acknowledge your growth and be open to new beginnings, as they can often bring the most unexpected joys. Type 444 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?